So you watch Nightcrawler and you're looking for what to watch next. If you love the frantic adventures of Jake Gyllehall's antisocial Lou Bloom, climbing up the ranks from common criminal to professional Nightcrawler, then you should make it your business to see the dark, satirical, ultra-violent 1992 Belgian film Man Bites Dog, or as the original title translates, It Happened in Your Neighborhood. Long before the Blair Witch Project helped usher in the age of the found footage movie, Rémy Belvaux brought us his disturbing documentary-style film about serial killer Ben and the film crew who document all of his heinous acts. As the film progresses, the crew loses their sense of morality and their objectivity while documenting his life and crimes. Man Bites Dog was ahead of its time and addresses issues similar to those highlighted in Nightcrawler. Both Lou and Ben could easily be classified as psychopaths, though they exhibit their pathological tendencies in different ways. Neither character shows any regard for human life other than their own. They are selfish and callous, and yet able to portray themselves as normal, and at times, even likable. Despite the fact that we should probably be disgusted by these characters, the directors of each film expertly weave their stories using dark humor that could have crossed the line, but instead helps us feel at ease. Our introduction to Ben in Man Bites Dog has him gleefully and casually choke a woman to death on a train. Without hesitation or regret, he moves on. Each act simply a means to an end. This scene eases the audience into what will become an increasingly violent and heinous series of events. Though the violence is often graphic and extreme, it's done with a flair that brings out Man Bites Dog's black humor. As we become part of the film crew, Ben takes us on a journey that we are compelled to follow. We are introduced to his family and friends, and we begin to see him as more than just a killer. We laugh, albeit uncomfortably, as he gleefully discusses why he chooses a particular set of victims.
J'évite par-dessus tout, c'est les jeunes couples qui commencent, parce que ça pue la pauvreté. C'est très agréable. Mais les vieux, hein, ils ont de l'argent, ça c'est sûr.
We hate him for a moment as he spouts racist remarks, but somehow we're quickly drawn back in by his frighteningly magnetic personality.
Et moi, j'ai changé l'instrument.
Piano?
Non, le bombardeau.
As a serial killer, Ben clearly doesn't respect human life. He is willing to kill just about anybody without any tangible reason.
Boom, boom, boom!
In a turn that has parallels to Nightcrawler, he takes out a competitor simply to help protect his potential future fame. Yet despite this lack of empathy and humanity, he has managed to build a number of relationships that come close to mimicking friendship. He uses money to sustain these affiliations, like how he finances the documentary, thereby making the crew feel like they are obligated to follow him, and even take orders from him. He rationalizes his actions using cold and emotionless logic, even going so far as to rationalize himself as a normal, hard-working member of society. His natural charisma allows him to continually endear himself to the people around him and make them forget or look past his many flaws. They stick by him, even though they know he could turn on them on a whim. Nightcrawler and Man Bites Dog succeed on many of the same levels. They humanize psychopaths and keep us engaged by their exploits, but they never actually portray them as good men. We are left feeling uncomfortable by the things we have witnessed and frightened that people like Lou and Ben might exist in the world. Also, both films take on immorality in the media and people's willingness to ignore what's right in the pursuit of a story. Both films address what happens when the observers go too far and begin to manipulate or become part of the impartial story they are telling. Fair warning, Man Bites Dog will make you feel incredibly uncomfortable due to its sadistic and perverse characters. It's in black and white and you'll have to deal with subtitles, but that shouldn't discourage you from seeking out this cult classic. If you thought Nightcrawler was a great film, then you should definitely add Man Bites Dog to your watch list.